Welcome back to another episode of God of War. We just finished off the last of the side quest I had for this little gentleman right here and got some really good loot out of the deal. Um, so while I was between episodes, I went ahead and upgraded everything on both characters. Actually, Quiver's upgraded all the way to the max, so I have 4 hours arrows now, and all my armor is upgraded. So now we're going to head back to that giant and take things from there. I'm right, there should be a fast way for me to get there from here if it's not locked. Are you kidding me? Everything is locked. That drives me nuts. So I got to row back. I'm not doing the row, but crap. Not happening. Damn, I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah. These pathways suck.
Now where should we go?
So, if you remember from the last couple of episodes, what we're after is the chisel. Now, the thing is, we have to get to the tip of the actual chisel to get it. And it is underneath the ice. So, the whole reason I even attempted doing these side quests was to help me get a little bit stronger so that doing that quest would not,
There's something down there.
you know, be as difficult.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
That is still a wild sight to see.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Well, those braids are a good start.
Boy, Carmel really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Dang it.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Oh, poor bye-bye.
There's something over there.
I noticed. First, I think we can we go down there. No? Alright.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Traveler Champion. This traveler has a huge shield in his back, which makes breaking through its extremely tough armor even tougher. Hey, some more traveler armor shards. The Shadow. If you do create If they do create bombs, Father can disrupt them by throwing his axe before they have time to throw. Yeah, that's true. That's what I did.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Huh?
Stop, stop, stop. Blessing of the Frost, a Havoc Rune attack activated to temporarily power up the levitation axe with small explosions of frost damage on every hit and slightly bonus. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Da, 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 da. nice, really nice. Oh, that's for me.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now? Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Yeah? Missing something?
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
Time for a ride, boys.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell little ways.
Runic War Belt. Let's see what I got on now. Lose 2 defense and cooldowns, but I'd gain a lot of runic. Kinda like what I'm wearing though. So I'm just gonna keep what I'm wearing.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot. Boy, over here. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Oh, I know that one. Winter that
Quiet, Head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
There.
Vetter. House. Vetter. Sumar. No, that wasn't right.
Try that.
Vetter. Var. Sumar. House. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
So maybe it's backwards then. So
There.
House. Sumar. Var. Vetter. Yes.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
nice.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. Horizon! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thor. Thor.
Ed, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the boat! The energy's lifting us. It's halfway up. It's clear.
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Go, go.
Thor. 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 Here we go. Blocking it. Got one.
Reverend Summoner. She tries to summon nightmares often, so we need to make sure we interrupt her to avoid being overrun by them.
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
You did really well. That was fun though. I love challenges like that.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me.
I think what I'm worried about is this far up and there isn't a Eye of Odin around. Interesting.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir.
Yeah, it's my boy.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come.
Yup.
Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Wow. The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Where are they? Fucking hate me. How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the kid, right? Find him.
Father.
Not now.
I gotta let you.
Those are the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
Oh, definitely will. Definitely.
can't help but break things, can you?
I say it's in my nature.
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
I get what I need to do. Okay. So let's get you back where it needs to go. Did I just screw up? I think I did. Now we fight, boys and girls. Okay. Wanna play that game? So will I.
I think you got him.
I guess I did.
Let's get past out. There's no way to reach it.
Boar Stampede, a runic summon. Summons a stampede of spiritual boars that trample enemy in their path. That's going to be an interesting one to play with. Okay. So, the whole reason I can't equip it is the cooldown is still activated on the last one. So once it's up, then I can put it in its place. Stonebeard King. Mother said Stonebeard King earned his title King simply because no one could take it from him. If you are arrogant enough to call yourself King, you better be able to back it up. And Stonebeard could. He never lost a fight. Until now. Okay. These summons are pretty helpful. Oh, I don't know. Just out of curiosity's sake, it's kind of cool.
Step two.
Yeah! Round two! Now this is fun.
Now's your chance.
Dang.
Can't beat us.
Fierce Ogre. These ogres are similar to the size to the regular ones, but they can cover long distance with a single jump, and they smell really bad. I wonder if that's why they're so angry all the time. That was awesome. Which means I got one more fight ahead of me, boys and girls. That one had one. That one had one. Oh yeah. Hoo-ah! Ah!
Get through there.
Fierce Wolverines. These look like even tougher breeds of Wolverine. They're smarter too. Really, really dangerous creatures. Glad my bowstring has some magic in it, otherwise I'm not sure how we'd bring these stronger ones down. Now, these were the regular Wolverines. They look like wolves, but they stand upright like humans and are a lot smarter and stronger and faster. They're fur is so dense it makes them tough to put down. They remind me a little of those berserkers that Father put down last summer, but wolves instead of bears. A wolverine's howl is a sign that they're going into frenzy, where they can attack with increased speed. If Father finds himself caught in a wolverine's frenzious attack, I may be able to draw the wolverine's attention with a well-placed arrow. That was crazy.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Those men, what do you know of them?
First, they're not men, they're gods. Well, demigods. Anyway, let's see. Thor's their dad, different moms, sordid story that one. Baldur's their uncle, Odin, dear old grandpa. Oh, and a sister named...
Weapons. How do they fight?
Oh, of course. Magni's strong. Really strong. Carries a huge sword hardened by cyclonic thunder. And Modi? Ugh. I'd sooner lick a rat than shake that dung heap's hand. His mace and shields are just a cheap knockoff of my elegant work on their dad's hammer. Best to follow my lead and avoid, but who am I talking to?
Would you focus on your damn job? You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war with Uncle and walked away. Uncle had 3 straight years. So you will stop talking, focus, and help me out. Can't disappoint Father. Oh, smack you, boy. Keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
so far, wicked. I almost feel bad for you.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care. Come here, half-breed. You don't know.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you lasted this
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need a Should have never come out. Mimir! I won't. I bet Daddy's embarrassed to have to drag you around.
Get it out. Focus.
I'll take the front. Mother ugly or something. She cut up your face and you
Don't talk about my mother!
don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. Trying to rile you up.
Idiots. So
My sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
it's assholes. Gonna try your cockers to us. Gonna try your cockers to us. You're pathetic.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Gonna be alright.
Shut up!
How did you? You have no idea. You son of a bitch! Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
Attaboy.
We should keep an eye on him.
Magnia, the oldest son of Thor. He had a huge sword, could use the power of lightning, and was really mean. Father killed him. Mondair, the younger son of Thor, and the relentless creep. He also could shoot lightning and use a mason shield. He ran off after father killed his brother Magnir. But I bet we haven't seen the last of him. I'll kill him next time I see him. Lefer alloy, legendary. Lightning-infused metal used by the kin of Thor. Used to upgrade pummels with shock damage effects. Found in treasury map cache. Frozen flame, legendary. An important material that houses the rage of fire and the temper of the ice. Generated through mighty battles. Used to upgrade the levitation axe. Whew, 3. So I'm about to awaken you again.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
So let's go, boys and girls. Find the binding point with L, then press R2 to strike. Very interesting.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I.
And his father is Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
through the rest as I climb up.
Wait, we were here before. But which way back?
Hey! Did you hear? Magni, the Aesir god, son of Thor, dead! I know! Now Modi's on a rampage across Midgard, looking for the killer, swearing that once he finds him, he'll... Oh shit, that was you guys.
We should probably discuss that more quietly.
Or not at all. I think that's a great
Not at
plan.
all. Yeah.
Yes, yes, come in! Anything you need, young sir. Ooh, what more do you need? Fine piece of work. If I say so myself. I think that's a good part.
Was there something else?
I do need to... Another one, Tear Shard. Wow, I think I'm gonna put that on. That is too good not to have. And then you, instead of the Vitality one. Takes damage during a runic attack, reduces damage taken by 15%, puts you on. Level 5s are open, so let's see. Hunter Killer 3, increase the maximum number of targets by 8. Definitely. Returning Storm, while barehanded, aim, press R2 to instantly recall the levitation action, perform a powerful slam. Definitely. Raging Whirlwind, unlock a third and final R1 attack while in the switch stance. And Whirlwind Fury. Switch stance, pause momentarily after levitation act. Once in new stance, press R2 to perform a heavy ranged attack. So, now for you, what do we got here? Shoulder Barrage. While sprinting barehanded, press R2 to perform a shoulder. Guardian Revenge. Switch stance by pausing momentarily after a barehanded attack. Once in new stance, press R1 to perform a powerful uppercut. Press R1 again to perform a follow-up uppercut. I don't know. I'll get to that. In Spartan Rage, hold R2 to perform a more powerful Raging Smash attack with much wider range area effects. See, I really want to give you more, so I'm going to do you next. Massive increase air damage and melee. Gives increased fire range. Can max Knocks out the shock potential. So, you've seen it here, but you saw both of Thor's sons fight us and could not withstand the fight. And what happened to them? They went down hard. And I killed one of the sons, the oldest. He is no longer with us. Got a piece of the chisel. On the other hand, though, he's showing a sickness. Something's gonna have to give soon. But that's for another episode altogether. But just before I leave y'all, wanna watch the chisel in action one more time.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
Is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Dang. Oh well. Man. Bless you. Dust of the Realm. Clear out enemies luring inside realm tiers and seal them up.
Look, back near the giant's hand. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the dam. Find a way across. There is an opening.
I can get it. There's There's a path to the exit on the other side.
He is starting to sound weaker and weaker.
It's moving.
Bless you.
There's a rope up here. I think that did it.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks. Father! Over there! I see something over there.
Oh, a hidden chamber of Odin. Interesting.
Here, boy. Another one.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamur, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I'd prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
The greatest stone masonry, one of the biggest giants of all. He argues with his son Hymir, strikes him, and gets lost looking for him. Thor chisels Thamur in the head and crushes a whole town. Thamur was building a wall around Hymir to protect giants from Asuri. Did it ever get finished?
This place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Calm before the storm.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here? Whoa! I think she knows we're here now.
That was a good fight.
I think she knows we're here now.
Everything okay back there?
I'm coming to you!
See, I got further last time.
Watch your eyes!
See, that first time I did really well.
I think she knows we're here now.
Have you considered a tactical?
On my way! You'll be okay.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming. I think she knows we're here now. Watch out, Father! she knows we're here now. I'm not ready.
Fight some hell!
Father! They got lucky. I'm ready. Take this!
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty
Gungnir's helm,
important.
legendary, the
putting it
helm of the
mildly,
Valkyrie
lad.
Gungnir.
What do you know
Some
of them?
vestige of her
A
spirit
fair
remains,
question, and yet not
longing
one
to join
easily
her
answered.
sisters.
I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the
A
Valkyries ends
legendary
with my
favor.
imprisonment.
You have started a legendary
avoiding
favor.
the question
Corrupted
ahead.
Valkyries
As
are
I said,
powerful
brother,
creatures found in
it's
the depths
complicated.
of the hidden chambers of
I don't
Odin
know
and
why
other,
or how they
and
become
other
such
realms.
wretched creatures.
Defeating them is no
perhaps
easy
if we could
task
free
and
more of
requires
them.
You
powerful
want us to find
equipment.
more of those things?
Find, defeat all
fate of
Valkyrie
the
to uncover the
Valkyries, lad.
truth
A more
and
worthy
receive
endeavor there is
legendary
not.
rewards.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's
Feathers
the
of the
spirit.
Fallen Servant, legendary enchantment. Slightly increases max printing speed. Asgardian Steel, legendary. Asgardian metal found on scraps of Valkyrie armor, used to upgrade armor, problems, talismans with the power of the Valkyrie. Asgardian Steel. Oh, that was so fun. It goes to show you that learning to do that counter is a big deal. That's what saved me this go around compared to all the others. Once I started getting that counter mastered, that's what got me into that win. So, I'm going to end it right there. You just got to see an epic 2 badass battles. First, the Sons of Thor's, and me killing the oldest, and now freeing a Valkyrie soul. So, hope you enjoyed this installment. All action-packed, and you can tell by the way I'm talking, all fucking hyped up. And I will see y'all in the next episode, boys and girls. Peace out.